I'm from 60 singles, man. Let's show them one time, man.
You want to see that dog? That dog.
That's one dog. What about the dog there?
That's a 5.
Let's show them, man.
You want another 5? But you want another 5?
What's that, 75?
Oh, yeah, we getting money out of
that.
You're now tuned in to the Chiraq Magazine Podcast. I'm Lee.
And I'm Young Tez.
And we about to get it cracking.
Yeah, so let's start off talking about that Kanye West and DJ Academics interview. Like, you know, I don't know if you've seen the full interview or not, but I honestly ain't see the full interview. I seen before the interview, and then I seen some of the stuff he was saying. But how do you feel about the interview or what he was wearing? Because that was like the biggest thing that people was talking about.
Right. So that's funny that you even mentioned that, because I seen the interview, and I seen there was a guy that did a post about what he was wearing. So let me first ask you how you felt, you see what I'm saying, about what he was wearing, and then I'm gonna tell you my opinion.
When I first saw it, you know what I'm saying, I was thinking like, man, what is Kanye doing? Like, you know, I thought about like the Black Ku Klux Klan type thing. You know, right. That was what was first presented to me when I seen it. But then like, I heard it was something else. Like it was, I can't remember exactly what the meaning was behind it, but it wasn't that.
Right.
And once I learned that, and knowing how Kanye is, like he real like planned out. Like he maps out everything. So
right.
People think he crazy, but in all actuality, he has a purpose for every single thing that he do.
Right.
So even though people may thought like, oh, you know what I'm saying, the LKKK thing, but in all actuality, it was more to make you think, like, and understand what he was doing.
Exactly. Yeah, cause so the post that I seen today, it was a guy, and what it was, it come from the Moors. You familiar with the Moors?
Nah.
Like you got so the Moors, they were founded by Noble Drew Ali. You heard of Noble Drew Ali?
Nuh-uh.
So the Moors, they was a religious organization, and the Moors, before the Moors that was founded by Noble Drew Ali, you had Moors as a people. And the Moors used to run Spain. Like Moors, it's the Moors that taught the Europeans how to have plumbing, running water, because when they conquered Spain,
yeah, they
was plagued with diseases. They didn't know nothing about medicine. The Europeans, they were clueless. They used to, you know, the queen, it's a known fact that she was dirty, never changed clothes. Like they used to take pride in that. Yeah. So when the Moors came, they taught them about medicine. They taught them how to clean. They taught them how to, you know, to do all those types of things. So the guy that made the post, he was saying that the Moors used to wear those. You see what I'm saying? I think it was like a certain festival. It was the coming of something. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was really from a Moorish tradition, and the Moors were black people.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Mansa Musa?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so black people used to call themselves Moors, not black. You see what I'm saying? From, you know, Morocco.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Morocco,
so
yeah.
That's what that was. And in the post, the guy says that, you know, this is, you know, the teachings that they give us, they always take from us and reverse everything. So now that's why you see the white hoods, and it's the opposite of what it originally was. You see what I'm saying? And they use it as, you know, the Ku Klux Klan and stuff like that. But the black hoods, you know what I'm saying, came from the Moors and this festival or some type of spiritual thing that they used to do. That's where it came from. Even if you look at, like, if you pay attention to different cultures, when people die, we're the only ones that wear black when people die. Other cultures, they wear white when people die. You see what I'm saying? Because really, black is life. You see what I'm saying? Because when it snow, when it freezes, what happens? In the wintertime, what happens? Everything dies.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? When it gets cold, it's frozen.
Yeah.
But when it's hot in the summertime and the dirt, you can cultivate it's black. What does it do? It brings life.
It does. Blossoming plants, flowers.
Yeah. So that was the understanding that I got from the Black Hoods. Is that what you seen?
Yeah, it was something like that where it was a different meaning. That it was something positive, and it was exactly opposite of what the the whole thought of the white supremacy.
Exactly.
And KKK. It was actually something different. But I know everybody like myself, when you first see that, you like, what is Kanye on?
Yeah.
But then even what I said I seen before the interview, he was dressed regular. But it was funny because he had a Sean John shirt on.
Yeah.
And I even think that was some symbolic thing
Definitely.
that he was making
Definitely.
with the whole situation right
Yeah,
now.
definitely. Because he's supporting Puff. Like he
Right.
ain't I don't know if he's supporting Puff, but he not turning his back on Puff.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like the popular thing to do right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Turning their back on the man before you even know. You see what I'm saying? If he guilty or not.
Yeah.
You know, ain't really understanding what the charges are. They just know the propaganda that they putting out on the man. You see what I'm saying? And everybody just jumping on the bandwagon. And Kanye, you know, he not, you know what I'm saying, on that, because the same people that's on Puff
was on him.
Was on him.
And probably still is on him.
And still is. You know what I mean? So he always, you know, Kanye, he is a critical thinker. You know what I'm saying? And he don't do nothing just to do it. You know what I'm saying? He always, even if we don't understand it, even if it don't make no sense to us, what matters is that it does to him. You know what I'm saying? And he got these calculating things that he want to do, but the bottom line, he just not doing nothing for nothing, and I don't think the man crazy.
Yeah, because like I said before the interview, he had on regular clothes, and then when he was talking about it, he was explaining like, hey, I'm about to put this outfit on, but you know what I'm saying, I would have wore it outside, but they'll arrest me thinking I'm crazy, so I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
Which he didn't do it. If he was crazy, he would have just wore it outside.
Exactly.
He got arrested, whatever. But he knew the consequences behind it.
Exactly.
So that's why he chose to wait until he was in his secure location, wherever they did the interview. He put the outfit on and still made it be something to talk about.
Right. Yeah, like he do. You know, shout out to Kanye. I still rock with him. You know what I'm saying? He from Chicago. And you know what I'm saying? We team Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Chiraq, that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kanye.
Yeah.
All right. So, man, we here for the people. You know what I mean? Especially for the people in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Businesses, models, you know, however we can help, we gonna try to help. So I think the best way to start off is to feature you. You know what I'm saying? For people that don't, you know what I'm saying, that might not know who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give them a little history about who you are and what you do.
Well, shoot, I go by Young Tez. Some people know me as Tez, but man, I do a lot. I'm an artist, recording artist. I rap. I mean, I shoot music videos. Anything you need, really. I fly a drone. I do tattoos. My brain just don't stop working. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do everything, anything and everything, almost anything and everything. And I'm trying to do more.
So you a creative dude.
All the way around. And if you want to get down on the basketball court, you can go ahead meet me at the court. Like, it's
you balling too?
I'm balling too.
Hey, I'm gonna have to start getting back out there on the court. I used to ball myself. I'm gonna have to test them skills.
Yeah,
see what's up.
We can see what's up.
Hey, look. Nah, I'm a few years older than you. So yeah, I tell people this all the time now. You ain't gonna get no points for beating me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm older. You should beat me. You know what I'm saying? But now if I beat you,
it ain't going to happen.
You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a problem. But, yeah, we gonna kind of like make this an ongoing thing, you know what I'm saying, for artists in Chicago, models. You know what I mean? If y'all want to be, you know, featured, spotlighted on the podcast, you know what I'm saying, hit us. You know, we are at Chiraq Magazine chiraqmag.com. We at Chiraq Mag on Instagram, Chiraq Magazine on Facebook. So we going to be doing these podcasts on a regular basis. If you want to be spotlighted, how we just did, Tez, you more than welcome. So you got some events coming up. What's going on?
Yeah, I got a few shows coming up. I got a show on the 19th. That's April 19th with Twista. And then turn around April 26th. I got a show with Davies. And then later on in the year, in like August, I'm doing a festival out in Indiana. And Twista gonna be a part of that. The Yin and Young Twins gonna be a part of that. And I can't remember the last.
So you staying busy?
Yeah, got to. You got to. Idle mind is the devil's playground. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to stay busy, Having a family, too, it's important. So, either I'm with the family, or I'm doing this, or the family out here doing this with me. So.
Definitely. That keep you out of trouble. So how long you been rapping?
I've been rapping since 20... I don't know, 08.
Also for a nice little amount of time right now.
Yeah.
So what type of advice would you give an artist that's up and coming?
I say don't stop. That's the best advice I can give. Just don't stop. No matter what it look like, just don't stop. Because when you stop, that's when you done.
Right.
Right.
And you never know, you know what I mean? It could be tomorrow, you see what I'm saying, that, is when it all happened for you. But if you give up, you see what I'm saying, you never knew that your success was right around the corner. And in this type of business or just anything, just life in general, you know what I'm saying, what I've learned is right when you finna be successful is when failures try to stick his head up. You know what I'm saying, and make you think that, oh, it's over with, it ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So consistency is gonna get you past all that. So yeah, stay consistent. Network with people.
Yeah,
that got a like mind.
Network.
Yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, that's good advice. Don't give up. Keep it moving.
Facts. That's all you got to do. Just stay with it. I'm telling you, stay with it. No matter. I look back and see people that I was doing music with before, or people that I knew that was doing music before, and they not doing it. Then they look up like, dang, bro, like you stayed with it.
Mm-hmm.
So
you was in Cali for a while too, right?
Yeah, but for 7 years.
Hey, did you ever go to the puff parties?
Never.
Did you hear about it? People that was in the circle.
Nah.
That ever went.
Nah, I don't know nobody that ever. I think it was different though, cause Puff was. I don't.
He had a crib in Cali.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I think he had. I think that's where a lot of the. I could be wrong, but I think that's one of the cribs that they raided, right? Was it in California? I think so. I ain't sure though.
Oh yeah, none of the people I knew was at them parties.
Hey, so it's safe to say ain't no puff parties with Young Tez.
No, not at all.
That's what's up. This next segment, we gon' this one is called Band Alert, and band is an acronym. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it like Too Short, and Snoop stole it from Too Short. Biatch. You see what I'm saying? Ass ninja disease. We just gonna put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Just for the sake. But I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all get the hint. You know what I'm saying? Biatch. Ass ninja disease.
Yeah.
And boy, I got a good one for that right now. Let me pull it up. And this one is, I couldn't even hardly believe that. As much as Instagram and Facebook and all these people be censoring stuff, I wonder how these type of things even slip through the cracks. Band alert. This ain't for the weak.
It ain't at all.
You see what I'm saying?
It ain't.
You see what I'm saying? And understand the biatch ass ninja disease ain't just for, you know what I'm saying, black people. You see what I'm saying? Let's get that understood. You know what I'm saying? You could I don't care who you is. If you on that kind of stuff, we gonna call you out. You see what I'm saying? So here it go. You see what I'm saying? Right now. Check this out.
Cooking with the nigga, cooking with the nigga. Hey, I bet my food can steal your nigga.
First, we start with making watermelon chicken. We cut out the watermelon, put it in some breadcrumbs, and let that bitch sizzle. That should guarantee to make your nigga's mouth water. Next up, we got the chicken. The seasonings we're gonna use today is Hennessy, grape Kool-Aid. Flip that bitch over, and you know we can't forget the Black and Milds. After we're done seasoning up my chicken, put that bitch in the oven, let it cook. Voila! There she is, sitting all pretty. Now it's time to cook up some cornbread that your nigga is for surely gonna love. Get some corn and bread and start mushing it together. Once your bread is all mixed in with the corn, go ahead and throw that in the microwave, and there we go, we got some fresh cornbread. Now you can't forget the hood drink. To make the special hood juice, you need Hennessy, Kool-Aid, Black and Milds, and of course the watermelon, nigga. Blend that bitch up and get ready to sip. Now that it's all cooked, it's time to enjoy my nigga feast. That fried watermelon is bussin', nigga.
Fried watermelon. Come on, man. This dude took all the stereotypes, you know what I'm saying, to be disrespectful. Hennessy, you know what I'm saying? But like we were speaking earlier too. Now, yeah, is he out of pocket? All the way out of pocket. But at the same time, we give people the ammunition to do us like this. The man talking about Black and Milds, you know what I'm saying? You know, we promote ignorant stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As black people. So then when somebody like this turn around and mock us and make fun of it, we get mad. But we the one, you see what I'm saying, presenting ourselves like this in the beginning.
Yeah, so it's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like if we gotta stop giving people ammunition to do this and say this and talk about us like that. We gotta stop acting like that. You know, you got the women, okay, women want to twerk, you know, women want to show their ass. Okay, you can't get mad when a white man come and try to, you know what I'm saying, you know, pay for something, you know what I'm saying, offer you some money for something, you know what I'm saying? That's how you presenting yourself.
Or if somebody say something slick to you in the comment, like
exactly, man, that's how you present yourself.
You putting yourself on a platform or pedestal to have that type of, you know what I'm saying, backlash. Or
exactly.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, number one, you know what I'm saying, we got to stop even acting like that to give people the ammunition to even clown us like this, for one. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got to start there, you know what I mean? Because if we ain't promote drinking Hennessy, if we ain't promote Black and Milds, you know what I'm saying? You know, the watermelon stereotype been around forever, which is, you know, I understand why they doing that, because watermelon is really the most healthiest thing.
It is.
You see what I'm saying, that you can eat. So they gonna try to clown you to steer you away from that. And you know what I'm saying? So I get it, you know what I mean? But yeah, we definitely gotta stop presenting ourselves like that, and we got to do better and have more respect for ourselves, and that's that way people, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna have more respect for us.
Yeah, it start with the self-respect.
Definitely.
It definitely start with that, because if you don't respect yourself, people see that from a mile away.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna respect you. Hands down, this toothless goofy got the biatch ass ninja disease. For real. You see what I'm saying? And go join the group on Facebook. It's called Unmaking the Band.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's what we try. We gotta unmake the band. You see what I'm saying? Unmaking the band, man. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? And
go on Facebook.
Yeah, get in the group. You know what I'm saying?
Throw some videos up that y'all want us to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Throw y'all comments in there, and we'll get to it.
Cause we gotta this gotta stop. But like I said, you know, band ain't race specific.
No, it could be anybody. Anybody could get it.
Anybody can get it and got it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that got banned.
Yeah.
All right, now we finna shine that Chiraq light on grace, confidence, and style. You see what I'm saying? I hope y'all ready for this one. This the beauty of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what you think about the young lady? Her name is, well, she worked with us before. She was one of the first models that we was that we did a photo shoot with up here, you know what I'm saying, in our beginning stages. We expanded. I want her to come back and see the expansion, you know what I'm saying, what she helped start. You know, her name is on Instagram. It's Angel Energy Shy. You see what I'm saying? What you think about Angel Energy Shy?
You know what I'm saying? I think she got a lot going for herself. Seemed like she take her profession seriously, and that's what's important. You know, a lot of people say they this or they that, but then you go check them out, see what they're about, and you see it's not professionally done. However it is, whatever, if it's a music video, if it's a photo shoot, if it's anything, any type of content, but from the looks of it, she got her head on straight. You know, she got to go, and she going for it.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's one thing that I noticed about her too. When she came up here, she was she kind of knew how to pose already. She kind of knew what she was want to do. And she came by herself. I had to give her that because you know, a lot, especially nowadays, you know what I'm saying, it's you got to be cautious how you move, especially as a woman, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So for her to, you know, to come by herself, and you know, she displayed the confidence. She knew how to model, you know what I'm saying, is why I really wanted to feature her, you know what I mean? Angel Energy Shy. I think she's doing a good job. I want to get her in here, you know what I mean, so we can interview her, so she could tell y'all a little bit about herself, what she doing, who she worked with, and but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, I gotta applaud Angel Energy Shy. Yeah. Beauty of the week, she definitely doing her thing. Angel Energy Shy. I hope I'm getting the name right. If I'm not, check me in the inbox. We want to get you up here on Chiraq Magazine, you know what I'm saying, on the podcast, so you could tell the people what you got going on.
For sure.
That's where we at. All right, next up, you know we got to show love to the community.
Got to.
No doubt. This is our local business spotlight. So the business we're going to talk about right now is N&M Food Mart, located at 5914 West North Avenue. They've been in business for 15 years, started in 2010. You know, I used to frequent that business a lot. I like it. The owner, his name is Wayne. If y'all get a chance, make sure you stop by. You know what I'm saying? N&M Food Mart. They got anything and everything that you could need, want for everyday living in life. N&M Food Mart, 5914 West North Avenue.
Make sure y'all support.
You gotta support. You know what I mean? That's another thing that while we talking about businesses, black businesses in general, I'm a businessman, you a businessman.
Yeah.
The hardest thing with doing business, a black business, is getting your people to support. Do you agree?
I definitely agree, 100%.
Yeah. So man, we can't do it without each other. We got to stick together. You know what I mean? And then, you know, black people get mad when other people come into their community, sell them stuff. You see what I'm saying? Or fix up houses. You know what I'm saying? You know, when this house has been sitting over here for years, or this business has been vacant for years, and then now when the Mexicans come, fix it up, start doing business. You know what I'm saying? Our people do business with them. Their people do business with them. Now reverse that scenario. Black people open up the business right there. It's going to be hell and high water to get, you know what I'm saying, for you to come in and shop with me.
And even what's even crazier than that, you still got black businesses that could fix up the houses, that could build those things. So that lot could have been empty for forever.
Right.
And those black people, those black businesses could have came in and be like, yo, I can do this X, Y, and Z for however much money. And they turn it down. Oh, no, you know, I don't trust it. I don't trust so-and-so, whatever.
Right.
But let somebody else come in there. Like you said, they come in there and build the whole block up.
Yeah.
And then it's like a problem. Like, oh, they come and taking over everything.
Yeah.
Taking over. Well, you had the opportunity to put the money in your own community.
And
but
do
you
it
chose
yourself.
not to.
And you chose not to.
Yeah.
And you chose not to.
It's always a problem.
It's always a problem. So, man, you definitely got to support, you see what I'm saying, the local black-owned businesses. They can't survive without you. You know what I mean? So, man, go show N&M Food Mart, located at 5914 West North Avenue. Show them some love, man. Ask for my man Wayne and tell him Chiraq Magazine sent you.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Go holler at him. All right. That's a wrap for this week. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share the podcast, especially if you loved it. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back next week with more current events, more beauty of the weeks, more health, more money, more artist features and spotlights. I'm Lee.
And I'm Young Tez.
Man, we appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Much love.
Peace.
I'm from 60 singles, man. Let's show them one time, man.
You want to see that dog? I want that dog.
That's one dub. What about the dub there?
That's a 5.
Let's show them, man.
You want another
Probably
5?
y'all $75.
But you want another 5?
What's that, $75?
Oh yeah, we getting money out of that.
Stop talking, man.